Hey everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to my new streaming. Well, actually, we are gonna be streaming today another portrait. Well, it's actually the portrait for the last week, but we are going to advance to a little line art and then a little flats. But we are gonna do the flats not in the kind of way that the many comic artists or manga artists use it. We are going to do the flat like dividing in two parts, like the mid tones, the darker tones, a little shallow, and some kind of light tones. So we are gonna make like this kind of mapping right now. Well, not right now, but when we start. That before that, just remember, if you like the content of this channel and you want to help out these artists, well, just subscribe. It's free. Actually, don't cost you a dime. So if you want to help them, yep, subscribe and help me out to grow up this community. Also, if you find this content nice and you want to share it with anyone, you're free to do that. Yeah. Also, you can share the content in my Instagram and my Facebook. Just put me in the critics, yeah, that this was made by Gaspanas. Not like, oh, I made this. No, please, don't do that. There is that guy, Harman, that do that, but I don't want to be that guy. Oh, you don't want to be that guy too. Well, anyway, just get back to, well, about this community. And also, if it happens that you want to help me out to grow this channel in other ways, like buying better equipment and that kind of stuff, well, there is a donate button on PayPal in my YouTube channel. You just have to go to my YouTube channel, it's on Twitch, and you can help me out. And also, if you want to help me out also, I'm just doing this kind of advertising, I guess it's called. I have a link for Clipstudiopaint. And happens that Clipstudiopaint, I guess it's like 50% off or something like that. Well, at least 3 times a year, they are usually 50% off. And the third time, and probably the last, is going to be something between Black Friday and Christmas. So, yeah, that is the best day on that you can buy Clipstudiopaint Pro for 25 bucks or 30 bucks instead of 60 bucks. That is the regular kind of price. And also, if you want to help me out, you can just go to coffee.com. It's just here. Well, go to coffee.com, just click there and buy me a coffee. It's just 3 bucks. Well, I'm not gonna give you anything in return unless we have like 1,000 subscribers. When we have 1,000 subscribers, I promise you, I will make a draft and one person will have a real hard copy of my work, and I'll just mail it for free to his home. Unless he's living, out of the states, that means internationally, I have to charge you for that because I just ship domestically. I mean, in the U.S., continental U.S. by the way, not Hawaii or Alaska. Yeah, well, Alaska is in the continent anyway. Well, I don't know. Well, and that is, and also just subscribe. It's the best way to help these artists. And I hope you like my content. Well, anyway, so you want to be an illustrator, you want to be an artist. Well, this is not the 19th century. Thanks God. You remember the 19th century? You have to get, high using the absinthe or the opium or not morphine. Morphine is end of the 19th century, beginning of the 20th century. So yeah, no, not morphine, but there is absinthe and opium. Well, among other drugs, I guess hashish was really, really long, his expressions, but really long in human history. But there's that drugs or mushrooms. But anyway, who wants to go, LSD in that time? There's very much pleasure to do. Well, so that is the romantically idea of an artist. The truth is they suffer a lot. Many of them live and die in poverty, extreme poverty. Like, for example, Paul Gauguin have to watch her daughter die. Yeah, probably didn't have to. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I wish I could. But yeah, I don't remember. I promised to tell you last time. But many of them watched their loved ones died for things like cholera, which is a very bad disease, but it's treatable. Something like a smallpox or chickenpox or the pox or whatever pox is. Also, other people have to die because of the hunger, malnourishment, malnutrition. Just the list was long. So being an artist in that time is it's okay, it's nice because you have technology, you have so many streams of having a profit, and that is not exactly art, but it could be. For example, when I was young, I was just dreaming of being one of these gallery kind of artists that has his works displaying in galleries all around my nature country, which is in Ecuador, in South America. And many of my friends were actually art teachers. Yeah, many of very good friends. Hey, I say you hello, JR, JR. He was a very good friend of mine. He was an art teacher. Also, my cousin Javier Patiño, one of the best paint artists in Ecuador. He is actually the owner, I guess, the owner of art college or art university, if you want to call it that way, in my country. And he's a pretty good teacher. Yeah, I know the guy from long time. Well, anyway, that is the panorama of being an artist. But nowadays, it's nice to be an artist. You can just have these followers, and the followers can help you out. You know, you have like 100,000 followers, and you have a $1 per year per any one of the followers is $100,000, which is a lot of money. Yeah, if you have that range of followers, just asking for $1, just any one of them $1, at least you will have 10,000 to do that. Yeah, $1, that's it, and you will have enough to supply your needs, unless you have very expensive and high maintenance needs, like having a Corvette or having a Maserati or having a Bugatti, or one of those cars. Say, being said that, but if you are like a frugal kind of artist, yeah, it will cover your needs for some time. I mean, for several months. And the other things about artists is now there is a public artist. So everyone is a professor, everyone is a teacher, everyone is an art teacher right now. But I'm not telling you that many of the art teachers that are following YouTube are fakes. No, no, those guys are good. But I'm telling you this. So what I'm trying to do here is not teaching you art, because I assume you already know that. I'm assuming you already know how to draw. I assume you already know, proportions. You already know some techniques. You already know about color theory. You already know about this wonderful book called The Point and the Line by Vasily Kandinsky. I assume that you already know that. Yeah. But why I'm trying to tell you is it doesn't matter what you think you know. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for trying to learn something new. Because at the end of the day, that's it. That's it. What it's all about. Learning is like a learning curve. Oh, actually, it's a learning cycle. Because when you think you stop, it's just start another one. So you will never, never, ever, ever, ever stop learning. That is what I think about art. Art is a cycle. It's a never-ending cycle of learning, of teaching us ourselves, our improvement. So that's what you can do. And how can you achieve that? Well, that's the easiest part. Practicing. Now there's so many books that are online for free. You can just get the pirate. Oh, sorry, I say that word. No, no, no. Don't go and pirate things, because you will be, stealing the work from other people that is doing for a profit, and they need that money. I mean, if I do, I'm gonna do it actually, an illustration book, and I don't mean how to illustrate a book or how to do illustration. No, I mean an illustration book like my characters. I make it into a book, and I put it in there with all the facets of his lives, X lives, and how this the conception of the character, with some of my advices. Well, I I would appreciate if you guys buy it. I mean, the digital or the hard copy, instead of trying to go to some place like a Pirate Bay and trying to get it for free. I understand you want to get it for free if you live in a third world country and you don't have, the means to have that kind of information. But if you're living in Europe and you're living in America, or if you're living in, and you have a career and you have, at least pay me the respect, respect the artist. That's what I do. If I don't have money to buy a book, I don't buy it at all, and I don't think in having this by pirate means. I mean, which is, I know that the information should be free, but I don't do books for information. I do books because I like to do books and I like to get paid for them. Yeah, because at the end of the day, everyone needs money. It does happen when you are an artist. You need money too. You need money too. I mean, everyone needs money. So you are not deception. I'm not deception. No one is deception. What you do is actually that you have to go outside and try to find your way to your niche in the market. How do I find my niche in the market? Well, what you like it most? Well, let me tell you what happened with my life. Well, I didn't like much the idea of being children book illustrator, which I am. My wife, it was my wife idea. Actually, I always was to be, where, yeah, I always was like an artist for galleries. Yes, I was always looking for that. Have my works displayed in galleries. I'm a new cubist, so I just wanted my work in galleries. But at the end of the day, I didn't have the means or I didn't have the time, and I was so busy trying to put some rice and beans on the table that I just got lost in that. So one day my wife said, "Well, why you don't start doing children books?" And you know what I did? I just start making my portfolio about children books. I began a style that I like it, which is a mix of peanuts and Calvin and Hobbes, and I start doing that. It's not a new style. It's nothing that I call, wow, it has your signature. No, many artists do it. So yeah, I just wanted to do that. And I just sent a bunch of emails and just knocking a lot of doors, and many of them they're just closing my nose. That's it. And I never, never give up. I make my website, I put my portfolio there, and I start making myself noticeable all over the media. Not because I like the idea of being, all over the media, but because I like the idea of being noticeable. Because the more noticeable you are, if somebody start looking for your name, then you will be the only gas dueños that exists. So yeah, that is my. Oh, let me check here, guys. Let me check here. I need to see my chat. So somebody is watching me. Thank you so much. And just remember, if you just click here and just watching this guy just talking nonsense, just one thing, ask me whatever you want. It's for free. I don't have super chat. I'm not interested in having super chat. It's a nice concept, but I don't think that I have to charge you $10 just for answering a question. Even though I have like 1,000 followers, I don't think that. If I have to charge you $10, $14, $20, it's for a revision, it's for my opinion, for an appraisal, or for probably for a commission. Well, I charge more than $10. But anyway, it's just an example. I'm not gonna charge you just for, answer the question. Oh, what kind of tablet you have? I like the tablet. No, I just don't have to answer. I charge you for that. Yeah, I have a Wacom. I have a Wacom Cintiq 22. Really? Yeah, I have. Oh, what kind of computer has? Well, I put it together. My computer is 32 gigabytes. I have 8 gigabytes of graphic card, and I have a Ryzen 7, and I have liquid cooling for the chipset. I have a Ryzen 7 1700X, and what else? I have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and that kind of stuff. And I have nice colors. You cannot see it from here, but I have a bunch of colors, and you can see it yes from there. See all those colors? Yeah, it has nice colors. Let me put this back. It belongs. Okay, so yeah, that is what you can ask me something about. Oh, where you go to university? Okay, yeah, I went to Ecuador, and it wasn't art. It wasn't art. I study actually marketing and advertising. I have a major in marketing and advertising with some with graphic design also as part of the curriculum. But I'm not like you say an artist per se because I've been doing art my whole life. I consider myself an artist because even before that I was always dreaming to be an artist because I didn't find anything good to do with his hands. I mean, besides art. So yeah, well, I study art with some places, some artists too, and then some ateliers, and just find my way into the States. And I have a job like a 9 to 5, like everyone else. Yeah, this job is related to art. I work like a graphic designer, and yep, that's it. That's just pretty much my life. I have a beautiful wife and a beautiful daughter. Yeah. And I live in sunny Florida. Yeah, I live in Florida. So do you know what that means? When I'm in Northeast Florida, actually, it's up north, and Jacksonville, Florida. So you know what it means that when it's winter, many of the other guys in the states are just frozen, freezing to death. I'm just chilling. Well, it's not like chilling, but I have like a 30 degrees here, 20 degrees the worst. So it's way better than the minus 10, minus 12, minus 20. Yeah. So if you are living in Russia and you are considered to move to Florida, that's the smartest move in your life. Yeah, it is a beautiful weather. Oh, if you want to go to a cheap place that it has the comfort, like the States, but it's not the States, you can go to Costa Rica or Ecuador, my country, which I just left because I didn't like much the guys that were in power. I mean, the government. Who likes the government anyway? I see many people that don't like any kind of government. They don't like when they agree with the government. They don't like when they detest the government. They don't like it. Well, who understands those people? I don't. Actually, I don't. But anyway, that's what it means to be an artist. To be an artist, being first, believe you're one. Second, have the talent. You need this talent to be an artist. I mean, and third, a lot of practice. That means practicing a lot. That means, drawing your soul out and drawing every day. And by the way, this is the second day of Inktober. So if you're actually thinking to work in, yeah, might be a good day to start working in Inktober. Yeah, you need to go the whole. I've been like 3 or 4 years in a row doing the whole, but sometimes I just grew tired. But anyway, I have my Tachikawas, I have my Tombow, which I buy it for this guy, Peter Finch, and I have many others, the ink at my disposition, and also I have my digital inks here. So yeah, I can use it too. But anyway, if you are wanting to do art, there's another other way too, also art. There is two ways. You are self-educated, I mean, or you are going to go to a university or a college and study art there. Well, the art school, which is a good idea, actually. I will go for that if I have the age, I mean, if I'm younger, and I have the means, I mean, money. Well, some places I just read that it's like $18,000 the whole career, which is, if you ask me, is cheap. Or you can just go and try to be like a concept art or a concept whatever and specializing yourself in 3D and that kind of stuff and think tag or yeah, think tag. think tank. I don't know. It sounds like a tongue twister. Anyway, it's in up north in Canada, and it's online, and it's like that, $18,000 to $35,000 something. Enough, it's not per year because you make the career in a year or so. So it's the whole career, and you have a title, you have a degree, and you can just go and start, building your portfolio. But the most important part is building your portfolio. And in your portfolio is a good way. Look, you can just go whatever in your portfolio. You can just go bunkers in your portfolio. You can just go crazy in your portfolio. But you got to have two portfolios. If you ask me, one portfolio is the one that the people is gonna see, the one that the people that will have the money and the means to hire you will see. I mean publishers, I mean advertising agencies, I mean whoever wants it to, or even newspapers or magazines, whoever wants your services. That is the kind of portfolio. That's the first one. The second one, you can go absolutely bonkers. You can just go and put whatever you want in this, from horror to science fiction to fantasy to the Lord of the Rings to the Empire Strikes Back to Star Wars to whatever. You can just go bonkers in that. So you need two portfolios. One when you are just looking to the other guys, hey, I can do editorial. This is my style doing editorial. But on the other side, you have whatever you want to do, whatever you feel to, whatever you love the most. And the people say, okay, this guy can go from here to this place. That means there's a lot of flexibility. You can go from this to this. That means you're flexible. That means you are more hireable than the others. The others, I don't do that style. No, 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 not at all. Look for another. So they have so many kinds. They have so many inflated egos that they don't do that style. They don't do that style. But you can do it. You can do it because you have the hunger. You just started. That is my my best advice ever. So let's go to or not a place, and let's go back to this place. Oh, sorry guys. Yep. Okay. So right now we're gonna have this nice girl, and I'm gonna use my this nice girl, and gonna use this. By the way, I just gonna go myself to Twitter. Why you wanna go to Twitter? Okay. Oh, okay. Why you wanna go to Twitter? Oh, something happens with the. Uh, okay. So something is happening with my with my whatever in Facebook. Let me see my Facebook. What is happening with my Facebook? Just wait for me a chance and just 1 second. Just want to know what's happening with Facebook. Why I don't have my transmission for Facebook? Okay, this is September 11th. What? So I have a problem with Facebook. Oh shoot. Well, yeah. So yeah, I have a good connection, but why I don't have an excellent connection? So I have on Twitter and I don't have Facebook. Well, anyway, it's not like I need it too much. Well, anyway, guys, remember what I told you about that we are just drawing this girl in a robotic kind of way. So let me get to the faces. First, we will start here doing the line art. How you are doing the line art? Well, I'm gonna do the line art very different this time. Okay, too much. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, wrong place. So let me do a new one. Look, this is still a pencil. So I'm not using inks. This is pencil. I'm still using pencil. See? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is more. Actually, it's not this way. Okay. But we're not. We're using this picture actually. Yeah. What is so important? The details. Well, details are pretty much everything. So if you're doing the details here, Mhm. Okay. Uh, that doesn't make sense. So yeah. So let me see how I was doing my stream. My audio string is lower. Well, let me tell me guys if you can hear me good. If you cannot hear me good, let me know. I know what my audio string is low. It says. Anyway. Well, goes back to the work. So let me do some little details here. Okay, guys, let me see this. Why my it says that I have no be right? I've been sitting too long. That's what my watch is telling me right now. So let me see. Well, let me do a new one here. Okay. So I'm gonna make this a little bigger. I mean, this a little bigger. Hey, yeah, 12 is okay. I guess 12 is too big. Yeah. What are we doing right now? This is what my teacher Steve Harris in his classes teach us atmospheric perspective, like making these lines in order to make the shadows more noticeable, so you have this appearance of three-dimensionality. Oh no 7, at least 12. No, 12 is too much. 10 is okay. Yeah, see, we're just making these little lines, little black lines. So we're just making this presumption, visual presumption, that this is has some kind of depth. Same one here. Hmm. Too much. Line is okay, I guess. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much the, oh, this is pretty much what I call the line art. This is our line art right now. I'm gonna copy this and duplicate these two line arts. Duplicate layers. And then I get the layer 2 and layer 3. And we have merged into this. Yeah. So this is our line art. This is the line art. This is the way that we have the line art. So we will start. So this is what we will start doing right now for the paint. So we are gonna try to do some paint. Pretty much. Yeah, I guess this one looks like pretty much the color. So I need a new layer. So this is gonna be flats. Yeah. This is gonna be the flats. Flats. It's named flat right now. So right now in this layer, the flats, we are going to start doing the flats. Hence the name flats. So I'm gonna use this, the Harmy oil. This is pretty. Let's see. Yeah. Now we'll start doing the flats for the girl, because I have no idea what we're gonna do with the rest of the body. So the other body that is no flats. Flats of the girl. And it can be a little messy. I'm not using mask. I like to use my paws instead of masks. Yeah, many people don't like the idea, but I have no problem, you know. I feel like I'm missing markers. Sometimes I guess I can. Okay, so let's try to look for the, generally it's an L, something like this. See this here? So, but it's something a little more like this. So we are, ah, what is giving me these warnings? I don't know. It says have a good connection, giving me a lot of stupid warnings. So let's try to do something here. Like, okay, so Okay. So very nice. This color doesn't exist in nature. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next, so let's see the color of the dress. This color is like a purple. So, so this little purple. Yeah, nice little purples. Okay. Okay. So this is pretty much like a color sketch. See, now I have my colors right here, so I can know what I'm gonna do with the rest. So what do I need right now is trying to figure out what's the color of this things. It's like a gray, so I'm gonna do like a grayish kind of stuff. Oops. So let's go to the tools again, and then gray like this in this area. So let's see how it looks. So I need a new. This is for the mecha. This is for the mechanical parts. So yeah, the mechanical parts are gonna be like this. Mm. Probably you don't have a thing here. Okay. Probably for the mechanical part, I will end up doing like a mask or something. For the moment, we don't do a thing like that, but I guess I will end up doing like a mask because I like to preserve some white space over there. Okay, let me see. It's gonna be like this. This is gonna be like this. Okay. Okay. This is what I call my, I can call this my rabbit sketch. This is, yeah, this is actually my fast sketch, something that I just did. And let me save this just in case I don't want nothing bad to happen. So yeah, this is my fast sketch. What is a fast sketch? Well, this is a sketch when I have an idea where the colors are, where the lights are, where the shadows are, what I gonna do with this, what is the color, what are the main colors, what are the combinations of colors. So I have this, but it's not finished. It's not quite finished because not like more finished. Yeah, just speaking, but it's pretty much this. So the genesis of this is this, but before that was this. Was the mecha. This is the sketch. Then from the sketch, I go to the line art, which is this, the line art. And then from the line art, we just put the colors. See? This is how it looks, Looks pretty good actually without the line art, but when we put the line art, it looks way better because it has details. We like details. So this is pretty much what we are gonna do today. We just advanced, did not the flats, but we did like kind of portrait of this, and we did some kind of ideas that we have. But it's not exactly how is this going to end up, but it will be at the start. Then during different sessions, we'll be, finishing this and making it to look like the way we like this to look. But at least we have an idea where the lights are or what we're going to achieve with this. And well, let me remind you guys, if you are just watching this and you like the content on this channel and want to help me out to grow the content and have more time and more, you know, ideas to do that, please first contribute to your channel. Like how I can contribute to your channel, you will say. Oh, this guy is asking money. Not exactly. I'm just asking you to subscribe to your channel. The more followers I have or subscribers, is the more the opportunity that we'll have to have a sponsor. Actually, this is quite sponsoring by Clipstudiopaint. So if you want to do whatever I'm doing with this kind of program, which is called Clipstudiopaint, there is a link in the description. Just go, paint and visit. And it happens that you have with the 50% off and Clipstudiopaint, just buy it because it's a nice buy. Good thing right now, Clipstudiopaint works with the Photoshop brushes. I'm doing the Harmony brushes that is for Photoshop. So they work like a charm. Actually, I've been doing this, and you'll see they are way better than for us artists than the Clipstudiopaint brushes because the Clipstudiopaint brushes are mainly directed to manga artists, which I'm not, and many of you aren't too. So yeah, if you want to go to Clipstudiopaint, just click the link there, and you will see what is Clipstudiopaint about. There's two versions: the Pro version, which is just $60, and the X version, which is almost 200. But the difference in the two versions is with the X version, you can do animations. Yeah, you will do pretty much animations. Then with the Pro version, you won't do like that. You will only do like the 30-second animation. That's it. And also with the X version, you can do webtoons, whole completely webtoons, and also you can do complete ebooks or comics books or manga books from the get-go. I mean the whole, which is not doable with the Pro version, but they are pretty good for illustration, but they are pretty good for digital painting. They work like a charm, and I love it for that. And also, what I'm also doing is, no, Wacom is not paying me. I'm using a Wacom. So, why I'm using a Wacom? Because I'm a professional artist. That was the professionality dictates. Actually, I just made it up. But actually, as you see, many channels, professional artists prefer Wacom. Why? Because it's reliable, it's easier, and um, and I really love it. I really like it. I have this for almost 3 months, I guess, and I don't have any complaints. Sometimes lags, but my actual XP pen, the one that I had before, actually lag a lot too. So yeah, I guess it's something that we are not getting yet. But please, Wacom, just correct the lag, put it in your whatever is the new, software. And also, if you guys happens to like this channel much, just subscribe, and second, spread the voice. I'm trying to do this channel like a community or a hub for aspiring artists and artists that want to, talk whatever. Just ask me whatever. And by the way, I'm just getting dry in the teams to do my art. So if you want to help me out, just tell me what is the kind of art you want to see here. Well, I can do fantasy, I can do science fiction. This is science fiction actually. I can do horror, but not a horror. I don't think like I like gory too much. But yeah, vampires I could. But my idea of vampires are monsters. I don't like kissy kissy vampires. I don't like it at all. And I like to do, whatever. Love fantasy and science fiction and medieval art. So, yep, give me an ideas. Yes, send me whatever you have in mind to the comments, or to the chat or whatever place, and let me know what exactly you are looking for. If it happens, you want me to do some kind of art related to whatever you like it, just let me know, and I will devote that entire session to do whatever there are you want to do. And also, just remember, if you want to help this artist, there it is on my social media. You can just go in there. And also there is coffee.com. If you want to help this artist to, earn something, besides the commission I have, if you need commissions, let me know. I'm open to commissions right now. I'm between projects. So, yep, there's coffee.com. Go there and buy me a coffee. It's just $3. That's it. It's not much for you, but it will represent a token of appreciation for me, and I will love that. And let me remind you, when I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I will do something. You know what I will do? I will get you a copy, probably this size, a big size, of whatever art I have or you like the most, and I mail you just for free. I will make a draft for all my subscribers when we hit 1,000. And also spread the voice about the channel. And if you like this content, just help me out. Also, there is a donation for PayPal. If you want to help the artist, whatever amount is appreciated. And I'll see you next week. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support to this channel. And I'll